The Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Syracuse's offense will have the football first. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. The play action fake. Unloads to the right. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. Quarterback on the keeper. Taking it the other way. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. Worked it down to the 22-yard line, give him 5 on the carry. The Nittany Lions line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute, to put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Got a man. It's McFadden. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Was to pass. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way.
There he goes. Bounced off his feet.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Syracuse will send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. They'll go to the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Snagged out of the air. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Breaks into the open. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. That's caught. It's McFadden. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Orange with a ton of options available on 2nd and short. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He put the college football world on notice.
And he knocked that one right down the middle.
Syracuse 7, Penn State 6.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. On the move. Gets it past the marker.
And now you just completely flipped how I play defense. I'm not really worried about the quarterback running the football. I'm like, okay, he's number 3 or 4 on my list of who I think can beat me. But now he does that. Now it puts it in the back of my mind. I got to think about it. I got to stay home. I got to stay disciplined. That's a curveball by the offense.
They try to go draw, but there's just way too much penetration in the middle of the offensive line, and the offense has a negative play.
Back to pass. Throwing right. A strike downfield. Lots of running room. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Nebraska was able to come away with the win, as they have so many times there in Lincoln, but not without a few bumps along the way. Man, nothing in college football is easy. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
Fires it incomplete.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Rifles it down the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Orange will have to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. We expected points. We've gotten some early, up 13-7 as they go back on the attack. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. The give on the option. Finds a crease at the 20. Turning it on. The 20. Touchdown, Orange. Great job by the back on the option.
I mean, let's go. That's a day's worth of yards right there on one carry. The home run hitter takes the snap, gets the football. He does the rest, shows off the speed, taking it 90-plus yards to the house.
Penn State, 13.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play. And here they come again. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. On target. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Ready to fire from the pistol. They just keep firing. Here's the pressure. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
3rd and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
Makes a grab past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Nittany Lions didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The inside handoff. Oh, what a move. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the 1st down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Oh, he missed it. No good. And, guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Catch in the middle, it's Williams.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Upshaw. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Oh, better look out! And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks.
And guys, how many 1st downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Now on 1st down from the 43. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. Quarterback may change this route. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Dumps it to the back. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signals a 2-minute timeout. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make a stop.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. Texas Tech was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in Lubbock. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been Red Raider Nation, who will enjoy this win. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. It's on target and complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quick completion on the out. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And this defense doing a really good job with situational football. Both drives. Last drive gave up some yards, 0 points. This drive forcing a 3rd and long. You bring on the pass rushers, you get after them in a predictable situation.
They'll send out the field goal unit to try to take the lead here before halftime. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Kick is good. The offense. 3 points to show for the drive. And now they regain the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here.
Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Now on first down from the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Give to the running back. Still running at the 40. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Quickly out to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Nittany Lions with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Quick release by the QB. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll run it from the gun.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Touchdown, Penn State! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Trying play action. Going over the top. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it first and 10 inside the 20. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Looking to fire. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cuse.
How about that drive they just put together to tie this football game up? That is exactly what we talked about in the half. Like, coaches circled them up. First drive, set the tone, tie this ball game up. That is great execution out of halftime.
Yeah, David, it looked like they really had a good plan, too. Obviously made some adjustments there at halftime, things that they would come out and try to attack this defense with, and it looks like they found something here, and that is was a perfect way to start the second half. Now an opportunity here to take the lead.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and I think the comeback route when you run it against man is so hard to defend because I'm that DB. I'm thinking I can't get beat deep. I can't get beat deep. And then all of a sudden, he slams on the brakes and comes back to the football. Really hard route to defend.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Right on the money.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to throw it. It's complete to the left. At the 20, he's got space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Takes it on the shovel. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Racing to the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Syracuse. And the extra point puts them on top by 1.
And how about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the big touchdown.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Both of these teams working over this scoreboard so far, Jesse.
And I think for the offense on the field now, they can't worry about the other offense. Obviously, they've both been having success. You just got to focus on yourself, keep executing, because you've been lighting up the scoreboard.
And defensively, heck, you might as well be aggressive. All you got to do is get one turnover, get the ball back to your offense, because your offense has been great all day long.
Intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. And the pass. Interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Complete to the right. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. His tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
Already in prime field goal position, but they would love to score a touchdown to take the lead. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
To the air on 2nd down. Touchdown, Penn State! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding right away. Dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good decision by the quarterback getting it out quick.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. This time they'll go to the running game. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight. focus on that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, this quarterback normally makes defenses look very silly week in, week out with his speed, but he has yet to face a defense like this. This defense accepted the challenge. They have stepped up. They have been
Turning it on. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Offense.
That penalty cost him a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 40. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Syracuse will be forced to punt.
Fourth down.
Secures it at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's caught. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A design run for the quarterback. And he gets back on top of it, and a first disaster.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. Makes the catch. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The corners are walked up tight. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his man. Offense has gained momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And that is big time late in the game that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football because you know it's only a few more first downs, and this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can trust.
Unloads quickly. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Nittany Lions have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. From the gun, the running back has it. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Nittany Lions are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. 3rd down and inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense.
And his QB's put up a lot of numbers today and had a lot of success. But, man, he makes his first mistake. And this defense, they finally capitalize. They get the big turnover and stop.
Yeah, they needed something to go their way finally against the pass, and they get it right there. Now, if you're this quarterback, you got to turn the page quickly. Obviously, they're not going to stop throwing the football. They've had tons of success with this game tonight.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
And this is a big third down for this offense, man. I'm really interested to see how they attack. Because this defense, you can tell, man, they're going to continue to play aggressive. Late in the football game, they want to get a stop, get the ball back to their offense. A good chess match going on right now.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to fire on second down. Throws for the tight end. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's McFadden. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. I'm sure they hope they don't have to exhaust all four downs, but it probably is four-down territory as they look to take the lead with a touchdown. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Looking to pass, and they don't have a lot of time to work with. Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. And they fumbled the thing out of bounds, but they maintain possession, but it'll be right at the previous line of scrimmage. If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. From the gun, wants to pass. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up fourth down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more if you lose.
They do.